What up, everybody? Creek Squad, RATC, fucking Dagburn followers, because I know y'all probably gonna be here. How's everybody doing tonight? And how are you doing, Motor?
Trying to get.
You trying to become an island boy?
Not really.
Alright, so I got some
I
bang
know.
here. I don't drink bangs that much just because they're the amount of fucking caffeine in them, but we're gonna go ahead and cover some Dagburn shit. Dagburn, Johnny Go Ball. Why don't you cry me another one? Actually, why don't you go ahead and shoot me another one? Because we know you like sticking that needle in your arms. Your arms! You meathead. Hey, when are you
Hey,
and Shane Reacts going to do a video together? Since you already did one with fucking Durkee.
hey. Ooh, that smell. Ain't you smell that?
Yeah, it smells something. Probably, Johnny's upper lip.
Take a little pill.
Alright. So, Johnny attempts to rap, right? And I'd seen this. Well, me and Motor both seen that. I can't remember if he had posted it or somebody else had posted it on their community page. But we're gonna go ahead and take a look at this shit because we heard a
If you
little bit
shop
of
on
it.
Amazon, you should use this tool. It's a browser extension that automatically compares Amazon to
I don't care. I really don't care.
You look so
I really don't care. So
gross. When I say
I'm gonna
Johnny
go
Go
braid
Ball
my
in the
nut
song.
hairs.
I have to see it. I wish to see this. Johnny.
I don't know if it's
Rap
me,
song?
but
Where is it?
I don't know what
Let me
church
type
did
in,
to his
maybe
mic
Johnny
setup, but
Go
it sounds really
diss
low.
track. Where the fuck is this song?
I know.
Because
That's
he
why
has a
even
similar
with
mic
my
to
head.
mine, like different brands.
There it is.
Actually, no, his
This
mic
fucking
is not
lady.
similar to
Rhyme
mine.
of
His
church,
looks like
Johnny
my.
Gobble.
Oh
I'm
no,
done
I
and
don't know.
moving on to conspiracy theory.
Because mine,
Why the
I don't
fuck
know
you
if his
call me?
does, but mine uses phantom power. Pretty much what that means is, so you have the XLR plugs into the mixer, whatever you want to call it over there, the audio box. I guess it would be a mixer, but it plugs into there. You have a 48-volt button which activates phantom power to power this microphone because this microphone needs phantom. And well, yeah, that's pretty much it. But his looks a little bit different than mine. I don't know what brand he's running, but for those who are wondering what my mic is, it is the Audio Technica AT2020. I think it's like a little over $100. That's actually a lot for a mic, but I've seen mics go all the way up to like $400.
I don't care.
Probably more than that.
Let's listen to it.
It's Dagburn. I tried to stay in my own lane, but it's time to bring the dog off his chain.
Excuse me. Pause. I want to hear that again.
It's Dagburn.
Arr, arr.
I tried to stay in my own lane, but it's time to bring the dog off his chain.
Could you imagine him driving down the road, just swerving all over the place, like walking this dog at like 60 miles an hour, like out the window? Come on, dog. Dog's like fucking bouncing off mailboxes. This is gonna be great. We're 19
Damn
seconds
poor dog.
in, and for 18 of
Yeah,
those
shit,
seconds, he
right.
didn't say shit.
But it's time to bring the dog off his chain. They call me Johnny Go. I'm a man from good old Kentucky.
Chain in Kentucky rhyme, real good. Like damn, like real damn good.
I try to do things right, but the world tries to fuck me.
You listened to F.U. Paintsville, Kentucky a lot, didn't you? He did.
And let me tell you something, buddy. This shit's gonna get bloody. I don't need your fucking money.
Dick
You
burn.
wanna get ashed in an urn? I can stab you with my Tabasco blade in the back, Dagburn.
Bruh, what the fuck is a Tabasco blade? Like, me and Moto over here looked it up,
Oyster
and
knife.
it's a fucking oyster knife. The fuck are you gonna stab with that? I mean, unless the person's skin's made of jelly. Bro, that would be funny, seeing me and Johnny get into a fucking knife fight. Trying to attack me with a fucking Tabasco blade. Fucking... we call them shellfish blades because they're used for prying, right? And prying over. And yes, technically, an oyster isn't, I don't think, really a shellfish per se. It's more of a mussel. But that's what it's used for. It's used to crack open the shell.
Shuckle.
I think you can use it for shellfish, like lobster and whatnot.
I think
I don't know. I don't use a knife like that. I ain't never had lobster. I've had crawfish, though. And shrimp.
yeah.
And crab. Oh, that's what you can use it for. You can use it to pry open a crab shell. But it'd be funny to see Johnny try and have a knife battle with me, especially if I was wielding this. Anyone who knows, this is a karambit. So, it's originally used for farming, but it was adopted in martial arts, and it is a very effective weapon for slashing and slicing. So, and it's probably smaller than a Tabasco blade or an oyster blade, so, but if you're quick enough with it, which I am faster than Johnny, I have faster reflexes, yeah, it wouldn't be a fair fucking match. But, I think Motor has a few knives that wouldn't be a fair match for Johnny, because Motor knows how to do this shit, too.
Johnny watched The Outsiders recently.
You want to get ashed in the urn, I can stab you.
You want to get an ash in the nerve? You want to go steal a fern? Like, my friend got new wheels, they got curbed. Best places to rob yards is suburbs. It's hard to drink Sprite and eat a bunch of nerds. Sometimes when I wake up, I could use some cheese curds.
What am I doing?
With my Tabasco blade in the back, dag burn.
Sometimes when I wake up, I could use some cheese curds.
While I'm jacking off the Amber Heard. Sorry,
Dang.
I had to add on to that, but hey, on a real note though, all the fucking, you know what a Tabasco blade sounds like to me? It literally sounds like a blade that you put Tabasco on to, like, add to your toast.
Hey, I could do Johnny like this.
Mm-hmm. Oh, scalp.
I mean, I am
What am I
sure.
doing?
With my Tabasco blade in the back, dag burn.
Oh, dag burn. I'm gonna get
Dag.
you, dag burn. Sound like a fucking 90-year-old uncle being like, you want to arm wrestle?
Dagger's got the edge that can cut, 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 cut.
Wait, what? What?
You want to get ashed in an urn, I can stab you with my Tabasco blade in the back, dag burn. This dagger's got the edge that can cut, 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 cut.
Has this dumbass
Yes.
never heard of fucking delay? Like, it's
Yeah,
almost like he took that section, right? He split it on both sides, pulled one piece over, and, like, pasted it, copied it, and then pasted it multiple times, and just called it done.
The old school
Like, a
way.
delay sounds so much better because they have a decay, which means after the delay ends, it just kind of fades off.
Cut.
And you don't sound like a stuttering robot.
I'm just wondering, asking for a friend. This motherfucker said cut, and he literally took that word cut and cut it and just duplicated all the cuts. Homicide. He looks so serious in his thumbnail.
Come on one, let's see who stands. The Richie Rich pussy or the Kentuckian man.
I have a question, right? He says Kentuckian man. Okay, so you say you're a man, right? How the fuck you gonna let somebody run up in your hometown, punk the shit out of you, and then you run? That doesn't sound like a man to me. That sounds like a bitch! I had a homeboy, ex-homeboy, shall I say. I don't talk to his stupid ass anymore. Mother knows who I'm talking about. This dude said some shit to my sister. Keep in mind, at the time, my sister was underage. I was overage. And he was overage. But I took off down the fucking show. I was gonna beat his fucking ass, because, I was fed up with his shit. Mother knows who I'm talking about. And this little dumb son of a bitch ran his ass inside. He's literally a Johnny Gobble. Talks all that shit, be like, oh, I'm gonna beat that person and do that and the other. And when somebody comes after him, he runs in the house. And my mom's like calling me. She's like, get your ass back over here. You don't need to go to jail. Again? Or was that before I went to jail? The first time.
You can't say that if you didn't stand. When you drive by your deck, that doesn't count.
Don't give half a damn about your cornbread cult. And I don't give half a damn about your cornbread cult.
Okay, so I have a question. Since we're a cult, when is the next meeting? Y'all keep forgetting to tell me this information. Like, y'all don't tell me when the dates are so I can book the plane ticket to come up there. And where is it gonna be? When's the next cult meeting? Now, are we actually drinking blood, or are we just breaking cornbread? What is it? Or both, right? Do we dip the cornbread in the blood? Who knows?
Care about your cornbread, Colt. What'd you say, Johnny? You want me to fucking deliver 10 crates of cornbread to your house?
Hey, bro, I'll take those 10 crates.
He's gonna be like,
Give
this is
me-
a calling card. They're here.
You're all shouting, oh my God, it's the Dagburn's fault.
Oh my God, it's all Dagburn's fault. Yeah, we all say that all the time. Because that sounds normal for our age group.
Everything's fun and games until the wound meets the salt. So what you got to say about the men that don't give no shits?
That doesn't rhyme, fam.
Everything's fun and games until the wound meets the salt. So what you got to say about the men that don't give no shits?
You could have even said fuck and been like falk, and it would have rhymed.
Everything's fun and games until the wound meets the salt. So what you got to say about the men that don't give no shits?
Salt and shit do not rhyme. They both have S's in them, but they don't rhyme.
Such a boy with no Gucci on the wrist, no guards at the crib and no hook either.
And no hook? No hook either? Well, it's only 1 minute and 51 seconds. And you didn't talk for 20 of the first seconds, so it's like 1 minute and 31 seconds. I don't think you had time for a hook.
Ass with words, spit in ether. Fuck the disbelievers, I'm an achiever, you're a deceiver.
Okay, somebody found Rhyme Zone at the end. Hang on a minute.
I'm killing your ass with words, spit in ether.
Your words are like wet toilet paper. You can't stab anyone with wet toilet paper.
Words, spit in ether. Fuck the disbelievers, I'm an achiever, you're a deceiver.
Listen, Weaver, you're a lever, receiver, her, perceiver, unbeliever, beaver, transceiver, uncaliever, cheever, deaver, weaver, McKeever, Seaver, non-believer. Wait, your other things too, hang on. Breather, underneather, reaper, Ebenezer, freezer, pleaser, procedure, teacher, Peter, feature, reader, creature couldn't be weaker with
Shit.
seizures. Better get the preacher, keeper, senior, wheeler, keeper, cedar, steamer. Dagburn.
Not to mention his Dagburn's rhymes are weaker.
It doesn't work like that.
Taking all my words straight to up church, like a Labrador, like a Labrador, like a Labrador.
Could you imagine a dog, a Labrador, just being like, hey, I got a mouthful of paper words for you. Here, Ryan. Huh? Woof, woof. What? The dog's shitting out like fucking alphabet magnets. It's like, Johnny, what are you doing? Your dog just pooped out a L. This is getting bad.
Taking all my words straight to up church, like a Labrador, like a Labrador.
Taking all your words straight to me? Like a Labrador? Do you breed dogs? What? Come here, Johnny.
What he doesn't realize is Labradors, in my personal opinion, I think a lot of people would agree that they are the most loyal dogs. So what is he saying? He's loyal to Upchurch? Upchurch owns his ass, and he just admitted it.
What a dumbass.
Yeah, bro. He's like like the way it sounds like Upchurch is his master Upchurch.
Come here. How the fuck did his brain come up with that? It makes so much not
He
sense.
probably
that
had
when I try
fucking
to think
Durkee
about
write
it,
his rhymes for
I
him.
forget what I'm doing.
Like a Labrador, like a Labrador. Oh shit, it's the chicken looking all flea bitten.
Could you imagine me with like half feathers just coming up in your yard? Bunch of fleas flying around me. Oh, hillbilly human chickens going Super Saiyan. Hillbilly, hillbilly. Hillbilly, hillbilly. How? This? How?
Up church in my town without permission.
Well, it's not exactly an elementary hallway. I don't need a hall pass. He came to my town without permission. Johnny
You know,
done
that's
dreamed
the,
about
that's
the
the
mayor.
same thing. That's the same type of shit Roy says, right? If I was to go to like the town he lives in, and be like, "You can't be here. You don't have permission." It's like, okay, what if I'm dating somebody from that town? Then what? Fucking? You fucking stupid? Are you stupid?
I'll call the
I'm
cops.
gonna take the ladder and say you're stupid.
Hey, remember if I see you on my street, I'm gonna call the cops on you.
Why would I fucking want to go to his fucking street? There's nothing but meth heads that live on that street. You have him, which is weird as fuck, and then you have fucking Timothy Brown, Roy's mama. I'm guessing his aunt lives there. Probably some other people. They're like spitting images of each other. The only difference is Johnny's like 37, 38, and Roy's like 34, 35. So they're not that far apart, but Roy's younger.
And you know what's funny?
Hmm.
Funny how, speaking of Roy, and we could do a video about it some other time, but how he says he can't stand his grandmother. What the fuck does his grandmother do to you? I hope she died.
Oh yeah, that's right. He said that about all my family. He said, he goes, my mom dies, my sister dies, my dad dies, which I think my dad did die, so that's kind of fucked up. Because ain't nobody heard anything from him, so I'm thinking he did pass away, because he did have heart issues and whatnot. But Roy saying that years ago, and then my dad possibly dying now, yeah, that's kind of fucked. If you think about it, it's like literal wishing death on somebody. But like my grandmother, my dad, my real dad, my sister, my mom, my great grandparents. He's even like disrespecting my deceased great grandmother on my grandmother's side. So that's that's kind of fucked. It really is. Yeah.
He might be related. He might be related to Johnny.
Well, the inbred trees run deep between the two, so you never know. And they're both like little girls. I mean, Roy dated a 14-year-old, and Johnny says that the legal age consent should be 13. So
there's
How many
that.
times he turned into the mayor.
Get the flicking with the jurisdiction.
Get the flicking. I'm gonna flick the law. Flicking jurisdiction. Could you imagine Johnny on the Paintsville line, like shooting a bird to the cops, just flicking the ground?
Fuck the police
Yeah, I'm
coming
flicking
straight from the
jurisdiction. What are you gonna do
underground.
now? Still flicking jurisdiction. Wearing affliction. I must have an addiction to Paintsville polices. I'm gonna flick this asphalt all day, cause it's not on your side, it's on my side.
Get the flicking with the jurisdiction. Diction. Keep on riding my diction. Cause of friction. Pay off the mayor. How about you spend your time and money on some more of that snow? Can't even talk face to face with that.
You know, I remember one time, the way Upchurch was just rapping before, like, the jurisdiction part, right? It reminded me of Eminem's old freestyle back on 8 Mile, right? That's literally what it reminds me of, and this brought me back to a video I saw where he was addressing, like, because Eminem said fuck Donald Trump and everything, or Donald the bitch or some shit like that, just this and Donald Trump, and people were like, how can you support Eminem after him saying that? It's like, what the fuck does that matter to me? Like, his personal views don't affect me. And I think that's how it should be. Unless you're, like, literally support corruption, right? In this case, Joe Biden.
We need Trump back. Man.
Yeah.
Without it. Spitting from
Like,
your
I'm not a political person, and Motor will tell you this, but it's like, I don't care who Upchurch voted for or what party he resides with. If he's cool to me or is cool in general, I'll be cool to him.
I'm just listening to this hot new rap song. Do you want to hear it? It's lovely.
Look at your face. It's like, nah, I'm good, fam.
We're gonna give it to you anyways. I love you.
Oh, look at the sweetness.
What? You got a problem with me being cute and shit? I don't give a fuck. Let's listen to the rest of this hit. Oh, that was it? Well, goddamn. Man, I rate that a 10 out of 10. That's going triple, quadruple, sextuplet platinum. Remember I said that.
That's some funny shit.
Oh,
Hell. Alright, yeah, go back. See if there's anything else that I'm missing. Nope, that's it. Alright, so time to go to Yoni. Oh my god, and he uploaded a video 2 hours ago. Right on time, too!
That's 2 years ago. It's been 2 years ago.
Okay, fuck that. Let's see, check out the community post. Let's see, where do we want to start? I guess we'll go ahead to community post, maybe? Let me scroll down and see what that is. Hello? Yeah, no, fuck that. I'm not going to play the entire live stream just because it's an hour and 14 minutes long. And I still haven't ate yet. Ate dinner yet. So we're going to watch a little bit of this. And somebody, for the love of Christ, tell this fucking dumbass to turn his phone sideways.
He's dumb.
Why are we looking at a ceiling? Like, I see that shit enough with Motor half the time when he's trying to charge his phone, well, his old phone. Bro, like, you can see Motor ceiling right now. We don't need to see your ceiling. Oh my god, y'all almost have the same ceiling for the most part. Same color, at least. What was that can thumping at the beginning?
You know, people get on here, guys.
Just listen, like, real closely. You'll hear a can thumping in the background.
Okay, now.
Yeah. Beer drinking.
Stand right there.
Is that his meth cooking can? I must cook meth.
Huh?
Oh,
You know,
my
people get
grandfather
on here,
must be
guys.
mowing. I
I'm
hear a
gonna share
lawnmower.
something with y'all.
I was about
Yeah, I
to
just
say,
found
hopefully you don't.
Why does it look
Here,
like his fucking facial hair is trying to trail up
And when I
into his
find out
fucking
shit and I
nostrils?
post shit, it's facts, y'all.
It's facts.
Remember
Everything
that.
that's been shown about me is lies, you guys. You know, the way he talks and everything, saying everything's lies about him, but he's got the facts, reminds me of this fucking fat ass bitch that also lives in Kentucky. Some of y'all may know her by Crystal Collins, CMC Life. Yeah, that's another nasty bitch, which I do want to end up making a video on at some point in time. And possibly another guy, I forgot what his name is. It's another Shane dude. Not Shane Reacts.
I'm the crazy one, though.
You
I'm
are
the crazy
crazy.
one. Wait until you see the shit.
Okay, literally, I'm gonna tell you something right now, Johnny. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result each time, or different outcome. You stop for a little bit and then you come back hoping you can get like a different response, reaction, or outcome to the situation you're already in. And it's the same response and reaction, so yeah, you might just want to stop at this point.
Go check out my community post. Look at this.
Yeah, guys, check it out.
Who is that? Who is that right there in that picture? Who is that, y'all?
No.
Fucking 04 track.
Okay. Is that supposed to mean something? Let's go ahead and see what he has to say about these.
It's 04 track.
Okay.
Make sure y'all like this video, guys, because this is some fucking crazy bullshit.
Why is it crazy?
Let me let a
bullshit?
few more people get on here. Share the live, y'all.
Okay, if you're gonna keep it as a replay, right, like a live replay, why do you need to wait? Why not just talk about this shithole and hole? People will still watch it.
Share the live.
Like, your name is like the biggest
Share
thing on
the
YouTube. One of the biggest things
live.
on YouTube right now, and that's
Share
not a good
the
thing.
live. Johnny Cashville, I want you to even watch. What's up, Lori?
You want to soak Johnny Cashville's dicky do.
I'm going to show y'all something, guys. Who is that right there? Who is that
Oh my
fella right there?
fucking Christ, Johnny. Just
Ain't
get
that,
on with it. Don't
Johnny
have to
Cashville manages this guy right here. What's his name? 04 track. Is that his name? Yeah, boy. I believe it is. Let me read this to y'all. It says Edward House, Bryce Charleston, Cody Hawks, and Jamel Quick were originally charged with a sexual assault, but were offered plea deals. All four of them are from Laurinburg and were born in 1996 or not.
You hear what he just said, right? A plea deal, right? They were probably, because they were probably close, like, they were legal age, but like 18 or 19, right? So what that means is it's probably their first offense, so they get a lesser charge. But Johnny's pissed off about that because he probably didn't get no damn plea deal, or he did, but it's not what he wanted. But let's go ahead and continue. Fucking
1997. That meant they were each 18 or 19 years old at the time of the crime. It says under those deals, each defendant pleaded guilty to the lesser charge of assault and battery and were sentenced under.
hang on a second, I'm gonna look at the same thing. What is it? So I'm gonna go ahead and read it because I think dumbass is leaving some shit out.
Yeah. Probably.
I wonder what page he's looking at. I think it might be news. Allegedly. Johnny, do you realize what allegedly means? You do realize what that means, right? It means it's an allegation. It is neither true nor false. It's just kind of there. But let's go ahead and see. Where is it? See, a lot of these fucking articles are incomplete because they didn't follow the entire fucking thing. But from like a lot of other people had said, there was no DNA found from 04's track, so yeah, the video is kind of false. All right. Let me see if I can
Yeah.
find the full fucking thing.
Yeah, I definitely
96
noticed
and
it now.
97. Which means at the time they're 18 or 19, okay, whatever.
And like a ride line.
Yeah, it's probably my grandfather because I don't think anyone lives next door. It's probably that zero turn. Let's see if I can
But that sounds
play this.
louder than
Yeah,
uh,
see if I can play
push
this.
one.
Well, push motors are
I
pretty
can see
fucking
it.
loud.
Your experience selling your car at Echo Park Automotive. No jail time for four Bergman initially accused of raping two teenagers in Myrtle Beach. Instead, they'll be on probation for 5 years and could have their records scrubbed clean after that. It's all because of the Youthful Offenders Act, described as a second chance for young people who've made mistakes. One of the victim's mothers asked me to be in the courtroom today to help her see why the men they say ruined their lives get to go on with their own. With the judge's permission, I had her on FaceTime to watch them.
Because they're first offenders.
Exclusive.
And it's an allegation.
Nighttime on Ocean Boulevard.
It's neither true nor
Sights and
false.
Sounds sensational. They draw in visitors. It's what brought two girls, 14 and 15, to the area on a family vacation from Kentucky. I couldn't really make out what she was saying. Sonia's daughter and friend calling home to check in, so she thought. With what she was saying and with what my daughter had said, I was able to determine that some guys had done something really bad to her. A sound she'll never shake. The two had gone for a walk around 6:30. They met some guys who had alcohol and went back to their hotel room. Shortly after the sun went down, came that call. And the word rape is just so vulgar, but that's what they did. Test results from a rape kit Sonia sent me show 3 of the 4 men's DNA was found inside her daughter. And then they left her on a beach. For 2 teen girls, those sights, those sounds, changed every sense after that night. I didn't touch my parents for a long time. I didn't let anyone hug me. I don't have the slightest touch. 3 years after the April 2015 assaults, these 4, Jamel Quick, Bryce Charlson, Edward House, and Cody Hawks, plead guilty.
First thing is when you don't get the punishment that you deserve.
To assault and battery.
But your conduct on that day was reprehensible and disgusting.
See, they pled guilty. So why? Oh, wait, I know why he's pissed off. Because it's a case of, and I've learned this, right? Because Roy tried doing it to me. It's a case of get the heat off of me and onto someone else. He thought because we had a minor in the group that some funny shit was going on, when that's not the fucking case. But what he will not tell you is he tried hitting up said minor that was in our group. And ain't that some shit? Actually, this was after we kicked out the minor, and he found out about that. And he tried hitting her up, and like the minor said, "Look, alright, I know y'all kicked me out, but you gotta see this shit." So she sent me the screenshots, or it's now a he, because they're trans, but he sent me the screenshots, and I'm like, you motherfucker. Because like I ain't have no ill will towards the fucking minor, and I'm still gonna protect him like that's my kid, right? And I went to him like, really, dude? Like, you really tried to befriend this 14-year-old, who was a girl at the time, after already knowing that we know you dated a 14-year-old. Just, you don't find that fucking weird? Now, I know a lot of people are gonna say, well, you were friends with a 14-year-old. It's like, yeah, but here's the thing. We were never alone in the Skype calls, and we never talked outside of Skype. The only time we ever talked was in the group chat as a whole. And Motor can even tell you that. So it was a case of just us, like, being friends inside the group chat, because our group at the time, this was when I was with my ex, my group, technically, at the time, like, we just kind of, we took in pretty much almost everybody, really. People who were bullied and whatnot, who were abused and all that. And, just kind of gave them a safe space, if you will. And this person was no different. I believe she did have an abusive life, a lifestyle and whatnot. Like, or when I said lifestyle, that's not really a lifestyle. You can't control that, but she was bullied, she was abused and everything, and I was just like, you know, fuck it, like, you can come chill with us on Skype, just don't be calling the fucking group chat randomly without letting us know, like, hey, you wanna Skype? Because I sleep till about 5 in the evening, or used to. Now I wake up every day at 10 o'clock on the dot, and this fucker over here can tell you that. But I used to sleep all day because I'm usually up all night. I never used to sleep. But like I told him, I said, look, I don't mind y'all being in the group chat. Just please do not call late at night when I go to bed. And don't call during the day, because I can't mute my phone, right? I cannot mute my phone because of my family. They don't force me to keep it on. I just do it as a safety. I keep it on as like a safety type of thing, in case they need to call me or I need to call them or something of that nature. And then, yeah, but we don't engage, like, talk to minors anymore. It's just not. It was a lot of fucking drama just between that bullshit. Although the 14-year-old is now like 19, so.
The Youthful Offenders Act, or YOD. The police report,
It's like somebody said, are you trying to prove to us that you can read? And it's not even that he can read, because he's like reading like a damn robot. He reads a little bit, then pauses to gather his thoughts. Motor over here can tell you
hey,
that.
do your thing, y'all. Do your thing. Mother sick son of a bitches.
Yeah, you want to call somebody sick? Yeah, you beat the hell out of a fucking 17-year-old. You said that the legal age of consent should be 13. Which kind of sounds like somebody else we know. Roy.
Yeah.
Am I missing anything? Oh yeah, we can't forget, that repost you did on TikTok of your stepdaughter singing Be Your Man by Josh Turner and tagging you in it. That's creepy in itself. I don't know if you realize this, but that song is a love song between a man and a woman. Maybe lock your doors and turn the lights down low. Do you know what that means? That is literally a sex song. Bro, you have to be the dumbest motherfucker I have ever met.
Hey, man. So basically, he insinuates he wants to stepdaughter or whatever.
Yeah. It wasn't surprising some shady shit was going on there, considering that one lady said that apparently he had molested her underage son. So that kind of solidifies everything. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and talk about 4 dudes allegedly raping a fucking female.
Sick.
It's sick. It's sick.
Sick.
Yeah, we know you're sick.
You talk about yourself, Mom?
Some sick motherfucking people, I'm telling you.
You know, he's saying all this to like make people think differently of him, but how much, and it's disgusting to even think he would do this, but how much you want to bet that he jacked off to that thought? How much you want to bet? Because I guarantee I could bet a lot and would win, because he's sick like that.
Telling you. Exactly. They deserve prison, but they got off with an assault charge. Raping 2 fucking teenage girls, and they got off with 4 of them raped fucking 2 girls.
3, you dumbass. Can you not count? One of them they couldn't even find the DNA for one of them. Which happens to be 04 track.
One of them had raped 3 guys at one time, raped one of the girls. That's some sick shit.
Yeah, coming from the fucking guy.
I didn't even want to read no more.
I'm not even going to listen.
That's 2 years ago. It's been 2 years ago.
You was ago. I like how that's like the featured video on his channel. It's just that.
I think he does it shit.
Okay, so tell me if this makes any fucking sense. Where is he getting
What's up? What's up? What's up?
79 more to 5,000 subs, right? Does he not realize that this number right here, so there's 4,980 something subscribers.
Yeah. How can you do math?
No, he cannot.
Where do you get that?
I don't know. Unless you're thinking that's 98, but no, that's not. That's 980. 980. So 4,980, right? So you need a lot more than that because he's not looking at the full fucking number.
Yeah.
So.
Up with everybody.
Because it could be 4,009. But yeah, even then, like, it would be less than that to 5,000.
Exactly.
Because if it's 4,980, you need, let's see, not 980 or plus 10, that's 9,000, or, 9,000 and, fuck. I'm not good at math, just so y'all know. Let's see, 4,980 plus 10, that'd be 90, and then plus another 10, then that would make it 5,000. So, yeah, he's way off. And this was posted, what? What day was this posted? Let's see, comments an hour, posted 10 hours ago. Oh, yeah, that's right, I keep forgetting. I think is this alive? Yeah, it's alive. So it was posted a couple days ago, so yeah, that's way off.
Go with me, Tennessee whiskey.
You are not as smooth as Tennessee whiskey, and neither is Old Merle Haggy. Just saying, bruh. And please, don't butcher Tennessee whiskey by Chris Stapleton. Please don't. I don't even think he wants your weird ass singing his song.
Go with me, strawberry wine. That's right. Make sure y'all like the live, share the live.
Does anybody have an ice pick so I could stab my eardrums after hearing that?
Get it out there.
Yeah. I got a pin you.
Yeah, that might work. I think I have one of those little pokey tools.
Look, guys, I'm about to hit 5K. 5K. I am 79 away from hitting 5K. Let's hit that 5K, guys.
You do realize majority of your followers are just either trolling you or they generally hate you and just want to watch the fucking train wreck.
Let's hit that 5K.
Yeah.
Drop more bars. I got more bars and gold bars and bars. I got it.
What?
Now I'm gonna drop some country music soon, guys.
Yeah, sure.
I slaughtered Ryan Upchurch. Slaughtered him. Slaughtered his ass while he was playing his jokey ass fucking music and parodies. I cut him in two. I cut.
Oh my god. You didn't slaughter fucking shit. You may have slaughtered that fucking roast beef pussy that your wife had. No, you couldn't even slay that. But you didn't slaughter Ryan. How the fuck are you gonna slaughter a fucking professional rapper with the bars that you have? Cut. Motherfucker, you couldn't cut a fucking motherfucker if they gave you a sharp ass knife. And they just let you do it. Like, you would miss every single fucking time. You would cut yourself before you'd cut somebody else.
Cut. Got more bars than jail cells. Alright. Got more bars than
Jail cells? Jail cells? Did you mean jail cells?
gold bars.
It should be.
Yo, bro, the gold bars that he's talking about is that fool's gold.
Rhyming for these stars that think they're better than I am. They don't know me like that. No.
We don't know you like what, bro? You didn't start rapping until all of this shit. We know a lot about you. Because you put out all the fucking shit about you. You don't know when to shut the fuck up, do you?
You don't.
You know, alright, so Johnny's the type of person when the cop tells you have the right to remain silent, he just keeps talking. He just keeps talking. Incriminating himself. The right to remain silent pretty much is code words for like, bro, if you want to have a chance in this, shut the fuck up. But everything you said can be held against you in the court of law. And they will look at this. They'll look at everything.
I can tell Ryan a little bit. He just don't want to admit it.
He's
Exactly.
fine, he's fine.
Ginger Ale, he don't want to admit it. He liked it.
Liked what? The only good thing about that was the fucking beat. Just because somebody bobs their head doesn't mean shit. You're using that same fucking line that he used on Shoulder Boy Tell 'Em. Right? That's literally all you're doing. Except here's the thing. He was liking the beat. He was fucking making weird faces at your bars because they're weird, dude. He's got a fucking weird beard.
He was sitting there nodding to it. Nodding to it.
I don't think this dumbass has ever actually heard of a sarcastic nod before.
He has it.
You know, you can literally nod to something and it be sarcastic as fuck. It's like, yeah, no, bro.
Head banging to it.
Hang on a second. I want to show you something, right? Hey, Johnny, I have a question for you. You like dick? Yeah, he likes dick, everybody.
He shook his head.
He nodded his head yes.
Nodding to it. Head banging to it. Yeah, boy.
Does he not
Yeah,
know
boy.
okay, this
Yeah,
dumb
boy.
motherfucker clearly... Nodding your head and headbanging are two different fucking things. When you nod your head, you usually nod to like rap and shit. When you're headbanging, you're listening to fucking hair metal and shit. Like you headbang to fucking Metallica. Or Kiss when they did their heavier shit. You know, for somebody who claims to know a lot about music, Johnny, you don't know fuck all about which things go with which. With rap and shit, you nod your head. When it comes to metal, you headbang. Fucking retard. And that's coming from somebody who is half your age, something like that. So you're what, 10 years older than me, something like that? I'm 27, you're what, 37? Yeah, so you're 10 years older than what I am.
Boy. Hey, Dag Burn, guess what? Haha, Cameron, you guessed it. Guess what? You guessed it. Hey, guys, guess who I seen today? Everybody looked at.
The manifesto of delusions in his head are fucking ridiculous. I don't even know what he's laughing at this point. I generally think he's lost his mind. Quick, somebody get a straitjacket. Fucking dope his ass up with some type of, what is it called? Like fucking Haldol or some shit. Fucking like make his ass numb to where he can't think. Put him in a straitjacket and lock him into a padded room.
Hey, what's that procedure they drew your head?
I think it's a lobotomy.
They
No,
should do
it's not
that.
a lobotomy. That's something else. I forgot what it is. I don't pay attention to that shit. But they need they need to give him something because dude's fucking like how do you bust out laughing like that? This shit that's going through your head, coming out your fucking cock holster, and the shit that you're reading out of your little fucking groupies, yeah, that shit's not that funny. But I actually have a sense of humor, so. An actual sense of humor. I'm not a fucking moron that's tweaked up every time it goes live. Smoke me another
Everybody
one. Meth Turkey Live.
What's up, fam? Steven's in the house.
Hey, bro, I like. Bro, look at this person's name at the bottom. SEAL Team 711. SEAL Team 711. I like that.
Yeah, what'd y'all think of? Hey, Steven? What'd you think about that song, that diss track? It ain't done yet. It ain't.
Bro, the shit you wrote is literally the shit, like the shit that came out on fucking Kids Bop like 13 years ago. Actually, over 13 years. My bad. Like, that reminds me of like Kids Bop 7 type of shit. I know because I grew up with Kids Bop. And that's like the stupid retarded ass shit they would write to make music that appeals to kids. Like, you were literally, with that song, appealing to fucking brain dead morons that listen to Island Boy. Or mumble rap. Jesus fuck.
Hey.
What's up?
Ooh. I'm sorry, that's gonna get stuck in my head time to time because it's person that thinks.
Well, at least it's
Well,
more
you-
entertaining than Johnny.
That's definitely true.
At
Yeah.
least it's talking about something, like just trying to fucking make it because you're poor as shit.
Ain't all we done yet, guys. That was just a taste of it. You know what I mean?
What taste? So, alright, so the best way I can compare this, right, is like Ryan's music is like really good moonshine, right? Shit that you can actually drink. And then what Johnny put out is like fucking that moonshine, like bottom grade moonshine that tastes like fucking kerosene. Like that overly strong shit that isn't made properly. The shit that'll fucking kill you.
just a glimpse of it.
Ethanol.
So I got a reaction of just the taste of what I give him.
You know, I think it's funny that he thinks everybody likes the song, but they're really trolling his ass. Like, look at this. Nice song you posted, and they put 2 laughing while crying emojis. Yeah, that's sarcasm right there. That's saying that, bruh, it sucked.
Got a big reaction.
But he's not a social media
It's whack,
person
is whack,
like
is whack, can
Koji
never
is.
be whack.
What the fuck? I generally think either his mom drank while she was pregnant with him, or he was dropped on his head as a baby.
Or his daddy drunk.
Yeah. I don't think his
Yeah.
dad's really in his place.
Y'all funny as hell.
Bro, you got some mental issues. And
The
that's
mayor's
coming from
more
somebody who
corrupt
has-
than Ryan Upchurch.
What?
Ryan Y'all funny as hell. The mayor's more corrupt than Ryan Upchurch.
How is he corrupt? You know, I don't understand people like this, right? And you know, like William Sharon and everything, like he's like that as well. And we've met a lot of people like that who's had issues with the cops, and they want to blame it on the cops, but it's really not the cops, it's them. Or Johnny's the same fucking way. Ryan had an issue with one cop. Most of the other cops like Ryan. But I like it because people say, oh, like people around here say, oh, well, the cops are corrupt, this, that, and the other, they fuck with you for no reason. I ain't never had any issues with them, other than when I caused trouble and went to jail. I mean, that's the only time, and it's not even an issue with them, it was an issue with myself because I'm hot-tempered. I like have a very high temper or very bad temper, right? He can tell you this. How many fucking times have I snapped at you?
How many have I? 5 verses.
Yeah, well, exactly. Like you snapped at me, I snapped at you. We have moments where we have a blackout rage and we don't understand what's going on until we read the messages. It's like, fuck. Like the day you snapped at me, right? You felt bad afterwards.
Well, I felt bad because I'm thinking, damn, you changed your number. Fuck, it's my fault.
Yeah, I changed my number for other reasons. So.
Well, I wouldn't blame because
No, you did have partial to do with it, but I needed to change my number anyways because too many people had that number. Like, I had to tell this person I was talking to, Jenica, I messaged her, she's like, hi, question mark, and I said, yeah, well, it's me, and I sent her a photo, she's like, oh, okay. Yeah, it was like I had to change my number. Go ahead.
see, this is how I know when you might be mad. It's like, oh, you leave the chat, but then you kind of friend me.
And okay, so yeah, you're actually exactly right on that. I do leave the chat when I'm pissed off. And my ex, Tara, always hated that. She's like, man, you're gonna just stop like it's like, bitch, I wanna be left alone for a little bit. And I always tell people, and you know this, it's better for me to leave the chat because if y'all keep messaging, I'm just gonna end up fucking blowing the fuck up and snap it. I have to do what I have to do to ground myself and calm myself down, and being in the chat is not a good fucking thing. And she finally realized that. But there are still other people who hated when I left the chat, and it's like, well, y'all gonna have to get the fuck over it. Because this is about me right now, right? Like, I'm trying to do shit to calm myself down, to better myself. What Johnny needs to do is get off the internet for how long, maybe even good, and just go on about his life. Because he's creating delusions from this shit. That Upchurch is conspiring with the mayor, and that we're conspiring with the mayor, and this, that, and the other. I don't give a fuck about the mayor. I really don't. I'd rather go fishing, catch fish, or watch a movie or something. Or fucking remix songs, slow down songs, add reverb, delay. So.
Ryan paying him off and he don't know no shit about us. I can do it. I can tear it.
Bruh, if you was to enter in the fucking music industry, you would get laughed the fuck out of that. You really would. I want you, because you seem to know how to research shit half-ass. So I want you to look up, Johnny. Look up how many artists that entered the music industry that acted like you and got laughed the fuck out of it. Look it up. Bet you won't.
I'll wait.
Here's one. MGK, right? MGK talks shit about Eminem's daughter and whatnot. And Eminem literally booted his fucking ass out of the rap game. The dude literally went from rap to rock that fucking quick. And he acted just like you. I don't even think you could be a rock singer, or a country singer, or even an emo singer.
Boy up on a mic. No, Durkee didn't write it. What's up, Johnny from Corbin? What's up, Brian? How you doing, Brian Dog? Brian Smith. Sorry about that. Pity tickle you. Tickle me all over. Look here. People driving by. Hey, look, there's too many new cars driving. People driving by. Brian Smith. Sorry about that.
When he shows that car, look at this fucking tattoo.
Pity tickle you. Tickle me all over. Look here.
Look at that fucking tattoo. That shit is fucking garbage. Instead of trying to sue fucking Upchurch and the mayor and everything, you need to sue the fucking tattoo artist that did that ugly ass tattoo.
People driving by.
Why are you showing random people's vehicles, dude? It's a public fucking street. They have to drive by to get to where the fuck they're going. You are the type of person to put everybody's safety at risk. including children. You were literally like this Roy guy that we know. He leaked my address and put not only me, my underage sister who was underage at the time, my grandparents, and my mother in danger for releasing my address. You realize how fucking stupid that is? And I ain't even worried about me. I'm worried about my family.
Like that.
Especially, I was worried about my little sister again, who was a minor at the time. You need to stop that, dude. You wonder why people in your town don't like you? You can't even respect their privacy. What kind of weirdo literally sits out in his front lawn, or side yard, whatever you want to call it, and film cars going by? I'll tell you, a fucking stalker. Just like, who records videos of them passing by people's houses saying who lives at that address? Oh yeah, stalker.
Hey, look, there's so many new cars driving by here now. Like I said, I guess since Ryan gave out my address to everybody, like people are driving by. Some kids, 4 kids from Paintsville High School stopped here the other day and wanted to take a picture of me right here in my front parking lot right
I
here.
doubt that.
I'm like, my God, boy. It's all right though. The people thinking that people were coming in here to threaten me, and I got a lot of people that support me, guys.
Oh, but I thought everybody in this town hated him.
Probably just be like, hey, how did you?
This boy can't keep his lies straight. Everybody hates him, but now they like him? Something ain't adding up here. 2 + 2 don't equal 8. Equals 4. And Johnny's a lying whore. And I say whore because he's probably sucking Durkee's dick as well as Gotcha Man's dick.
Y'all can say what you want. You say what you want. Oh yeah, wow. You're on your way. I'm on my way. Bro, I got managers reaching out to me wanting to manage me.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, Durkee and Gotcha Man don't count. I would have managers want to manage me before they manage you. And before anybody says, oh, well, you don't do music. There's different types of managers. You know that, right? There's acting managers, YouTube internet personality managers, people who manage my YouTube channel, editors, stuff like that. I would have people want to work with me before Johnny. Just saying. And I'm not even meaning this. I'm not even meaning Motor. I'm talking like random ass people that have been wanting to be in my fucking videos. Roy, for example. This motherfucker got so pissed off when I told him no. I let him, and yeah, I did let him in one video after that. But that was a fucking mistake.
I'm like,
Tried to be
okay.
his friend, and,
Okay. Let me know I can trust you, and then we'll talk about that.
Yeah, Johnny's the type of person to be like, yeah, let me know I can trust you, and then we'll talk about that. Okay, Johnny, you can trust me. Let's go ahead and talk about it.
Bam, got
That's
you.
how fucking stupid that is. That'd be like somebody wanting to come visit me, right? Person I don't even know. Be like, okay, let me know I can trust you, and I'll give you my address. They say, oh, you can trust me, and I give them my address. And they come here, and then they kill me. See where I'm going with this? You realize these people that are wanting to sponsor you or manage you are just gonna fucking tank your non-existent career.
Yeah, Ryan. I'm gonna let Ryan sign my Lambo when I get one. I'll be rich by the end of this year, guys. I told y'all. I'm telling you.
Huh. That's not how that works. You do realize Ryan doesn't make most of his money from his videos. He makes it from his album sales and merch sales. YouTube, AdSense and all that doesn't pay that much. Even to the top tier fucking YouTubers, they still don't make that much because it has to be split between YouTube, them, and like everybody else that's on their team.
It ain't nothing about money, guys, but once I'm rich, you watch and see what I do right here in Paintsville.
What are you
See what I
gonna
do. Watch and see what I do. A lot of changes are going to be made right here in Paintsville.
Who's gonna make the changes? Money only goes so far. You really think that even when you have money that they're gonna bow down to you? Motherfucker, ain't nobody likes you. Money, no money. It wouldn't matter. Seems like the people in Painesville actually have morals unlike you.
It's like a nice neighborhood. But the only thing that's
Yeah.
is
It's
you.
a fucking eyesore called Johnny. Looking like a broke ass damn thumb.
There's going to be a lot of shit for kids to do here.
Yeah, I like how it says there's gonna be a lot of shit for kids to do around here. Like, that's your first fucking thought to say? There's no doubt in my fucking mind that he's a pedophile at this point. The first thing he said that he's going to do is have a lot of things for kids to do around Paintsville. The fuck? Bro, I'm done. I'm done.
A lot of shit. That's what I'm focusing on.
Like, okay, so he's being accused of being a pedophile, right? And molesting his children. And this shit comes out of his mouth? That has to be the stupidest fucking thing I've ever saw. I'm not lying. Would you agree, Motor?
Yep. Changing Paintsville.
Bro, he cut his fucking live off. I don't have one thing to say. This is a video I was talking about that kind of pissed me, that really pissed me off, right? Just watch this shit.
That burn, Johnny, go. Won't you cry me another one?
You can tell he did a lot of fucking meth before this video. Like, look, this dude literally made this fucking shit up.
I beat it.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Like, he literally wrecked it or crashed his motorcycle, and you're making fun of this shit? I knew you were low down, but I didn't think you would go that low. Like, damn, I got the burps. Damn, full of gas. But, you know, back to what I was saying. Like, I knew you were low, but not that low. Like, that dude could have lost his fucking life from the accident he was in. But, like, Johnny has no empathy. You're literally dragging everybody into this shit that have no business being dragged into this shit.
Yeah, man.
You don't.
Oh, man.
Now I'm about to go to the ER and get you scrubbed off, because, sucks.
Now I'm about to go to the ER.
You're a piece of shit, Johnny.
And have it scraped. Sucks.
Wow. Dak Bird High making videos again, apparently so.
Biggest shit bag.
Or old dirty ninja, no. He crashed his fucking motorcycle. The guy that Johnny's making fun of crashed his motorcycle.
Damn.
Bruh. I like that. Monty goes, he can afford a motorcycle. All your wife can afford for you is a stolen bicycle. That must be how he gets his fucking addiction meetings. Exactly. I won't agree that I love Johnny's video, but Johnny literally doesn't know the feeling until it's actually happened to him. And that's literally coming from someone who wrecked his four-wheeler, racing four-wheeler. I was in, 5th gear, doing about 60. Didn't slow down in time, tried to make a fucking turn. My fault, my stupidity, and I face planted into a fence. So,
Mouthful of
I'm
metal.
surprised I didn't break my neck with that impact. But, you know, I thank the Lord that I'm alive today. Yeah, someone like Sky Blue asks, you work or do anything to contribute to society, or it's just hard drugs and making videos about your crush, Ryan Upchurch?
Shit sucks, my guy.
Shit really sucks, my guy.
Bruh, you have to be the saddest fucking human being I ever saw. I'm literally putting you on the list as the same as Amber Heard now. Because I don't know anyone who has sympathy and compassion to make a video like that. You sit here and claim people make fun of you, this, that, and the other, and they're bullying you. Well, look what the fuck you're doing to this guy. It has nothing to do with it. You know, if I wasn't a man of God, I would wish the same thing would happen to you so you could see what it felt like to be in an accident like that, skinned up, bruised, have a possible concussion, serious injuries, internal bleeding. But I'm not like that. I am not like that, and I will never be like that. But you, I don't want to hear you talk about fucking God anymore. I want to tell you that right now. I don't want to hear you talk about God considering you're doing this shit. Sack of fucking piece of shit. I think we've seen enough of this video. I'm gonna see what's left. Bits of dust showing off. I don't know anyone who has a fucking motorcycle.
That's 2 years ago. It's been 2 years ago. You was right. You was right that day that I come in here. It's been 2 years ago. I thought it was on what day did I put on it? June the 3rd? It was not June the 3rd. June the 3rd is when I posted that online about John Holbrook and y'all's website.
What the fuck is going on?
That's 2 years ago. It's been 2 years ago.
Alright, yeah. That dog looks terrified.
Good doggies! Good doggies!
Oh god. It's gonna be a matter of time before that dog turns around and mauls Johnny. Yep. He's a piece of shit. And that's literally what he is, bro. I don't think I have anything else to say. What about you? I think it's fucking sickening that he's gonna make fun of somebody who just got in a fucking accident that could have possibly lost their lives because they were showing off. I don't know anyone, unless you're like some old ass fucking geezer riding a fucking chopper. I don't know any young person that doesn't pop wheelies on their fucking crotch rockets. Which, mind you, crotch rocket is a term that's used for street bikes, but they're actually called sports bikes. So you have your traditional motorcycles like your Harleys, your Hogs, your Choppers, and all that. And then you have street bikes, sports bikes, which are designed and built for speed. Now, there are some Harleys and whatnot, and old Indians that can go pretty fucking fast, but 200 miles and up, you're not going to find that on a fucking Harley. Most you're going to do on a fucking Harley is about 150. But when you get into the street bike territory, that's when you're getting up to like 150 to 200 miles an hour. And most of them don't top out. Most of them only top out at about like 215, and that's on the lower end. Now, if you get an upper end, you can tune it to go a lot faster, but that's neither here nor there. But like I said, I don't know anyone on a fucking motorcycle like that that doesn't pop wheelies. You know, I've even seen people on like Harleys and shit pop wheelies, so they're having fun. But meanwhile, Johnny calls whoever that was an idiot, right? And is making fun of him. Yet Johnny is sitting his fat ass on that broke ass couch that looked like it came out of a fucking house from the 1970s. Probably smells like old cigarettes and fucking whiskey while the dude's having fun. Another dude. You know, I literally found out by watching, like, going through Johnny's videos and whatnot. Everything everybody else is doing and they're having fun doing, Johnny makes fun of it. Dude was showing off. Okay, fine. If he was having fun doing it, or if he has fun doing it, it's neither here nor there. It's not my place to judge. It's not your place to judge. It's nobody's place to judge. If the dude wants to, I'm going to tell you right now, if the dude wants to have fun popping wheelies and doing tricks and all that, so be it. If he splatters itself on the fucking pavement, well, he only has himself to blame, right? But I'm not going to fucking dog the dude for doing it. Because at one point, I used to be like that. I used to be an adrenaline junkie. And I still am for the most part. I like going fast. I've done it. We pegged out a fucking big ass fucking boat of a Dodge Durango with a 5.9 Magnum at like 110, 115 miles an hour. And that's what it was limited to. Because of the speed limiter. Crazy, huh? Yeah, fucking, we had a Ford Taurus pegged out at 105 with a little V6. Like, I'm an adrenaline junkie, and I still am. But I'm not going to put other lives at risk. The time we pegged the fucking Durango out, it was one late at night. There was nobody on the road. That's another thing. People like Johnny would do this adrenaline junkie shit in the middle of fucking traffic. My God. Somebody needs to call the local psych hospital and admit Johnny into there. Because he has gone dag-burn batshit crazy. Alright? That's literally what it is. He's going crazy. He's got his fucking delusions now that he's a rapper. He claims that he's this famous person and that people came to his house and shit, which I highly doubt. Because my address is out there and people didn't come to my house. Mostly because a lot of them know better, know that my family owns firearms and they would get shot quick, fast, in a hurry. Anyone who's smart knows that. Don't show up somebody's house like that. And that's what, and Johnny, remember he said a while back that Upchurch was a pussy, wouldn't even come to his house? That's the exact reason why, what I just said. Who knows? I think Johnny has a gun, so, yeah. Alright, I'm going to tell you guys right now, I want you guys to listen to me. Look into my eyes. Listen to everything I'm saying. If somebody tells you to pull up at their house, don't do it. To call you pussy, so be it. Your life is not worth not being called a pussy. I would rather be called a pussy than to be dead and still be called a pussy. Simple as that. And I'm the same way, I'll tell you, if you're feeling froggy, come to my house. If you come to my house, well, that's your own stupidity, not mine. Just like if Upchurch was to show up at Johnny's house and Johnny shot him. That would be, no offense, Upchurch, but that would be your stupidity. But you were smart. You were smart about it. You didn't go. He told you to fight him in the gym. You showed up at the gym, and the little bitch wouldn't get out of the vehicle. He drove past hollering some shit. But I think I've said all I've needed to say. What about you?
I don't have that much to say.
So, Johnny, take this advice. I know you won't, but just listen. Get some fucking help, dude. Get some fucking help because you're not putting only yourself at danger, but you're putting your family in danger, too. I've said this many fucking times. There are motherfuckers out there that ain't gonna give a shit. They won't. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if your family's there, they will be caught in the crossfire. And you only have yourself to blame. If you don't die and they do, that's on you. So stop inviting people to your house saying, come fight me. Because most of them, they'll show up at your house, they won't fight you, they'll shoot you. I don't even know why I'm trying. It's like arguing with a fucking toddler. They're like, why can't I have that? Because you can't. It's gonna hurt you. In this case, Johnny is a fucking toddler, and people's like, dude, like, don't have people come to your house wanting a fight. He's like, why not? Because you'll get shot. There are motherfuckers out there who won't play nice. They won't. And I will tell you this, right? They'll shoot you. They'll make sure you're still alive. And I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen, because there's some sick son of bitches out there. So, they'll incapacitate you, but they'll keep you alive to where you can see everything that's going on. And they will not only rape your wife, but your daughter. I know people will be like, why would you say that? Because it's the fucking truth. There are some sick son of bitches out there like that, who will literally rape a guy's wife and his daughter in front of him. And he's helpless. Can't do shit. I don't think y'all understand. But y'all feeding this fire and amping him up and putting clout in his head, that he's going to end up getting his family either killed or he's going to be tied up while they have fun with his daughter and his wife. It is what it is. You know, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. And I hold that dear to my heart. In this case, you can give Johnny advice, but you can't make him take it. I'm out.